The Latics Football Phone-In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands. Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans, so if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phone-in. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too. Easy boy.
It's Thursday night. It's been alright. Gonna have your say on the football mad and sexy day.
Beautiful for Norwood. They might get on the end of it. It's Norwood. He's done it.
It's football. It's football. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone. It's the football phone. The Latics football phone.
There we go.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome.
You didn't
We
miss-
have sound.
Thank you.
Willkommen in der Phone-In mit Matt
Thank you.
und Sexy Dave. Dankeschön, Martin FTFU.
Yeah. We're just waiting to see if anyone was actually paying attention.
Yeah, it's an April Fool's in November.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't press the button.
Yeah, well, thank you. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. No, it's Martin. It's better with sound. Well,
Oh.
arguably, it's better with sound.
I was here last week. I'm here this week.
You're not here next week.
No.
Where are you?
None of your business.
Well, it is my business, actually.
Well, it's not, because I'm on the contract,
because you're evading the phone-in.
I'm not
again.
evading
you
it.
are.
I'm
You
just
evade the phone-in
busy.
like you evade tax.
I'm a high... No, I do evade tax.
No, you're
I
tax
just-
efficient.
Oh, very. Yeah,
That's the word.
Tax is good. So be prepared for the budget. Anyway.
you would have thought it's out of football, Dave.
Yeah, well,
I just said you're evading the phone-in.
evading the phone in.
Yeah.
I'm not evading the phone.
Well, you're avoiding it then.
I'm not avoiding it. I'm just busy.
Well,
Is that okay?
yeah. Can you read that?
Guten Abend, Jungs. Gruß am Ulm. Oh, danke.
Is that rude?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, guten Abend. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Bob.
Yeah, wobbly Bob.
I don't speak a word of German.
Nope. Because we are funny people. And inefficient.
Yeah.
Hence why we come on with no sound. Harrogate, 1-0.
Yeah. Did you go?
You know what? I didn't get a ticket.
Where were you?
I was not in the ring-fenced elite like you.
Where were
who
you?
get tickets off Darren.
I got my ticket in Aldi.
Off Darren.
It was on special.
He was behind you, buying his pork pies and his beef paste. And he went, Matt, this is for all what you do for the phone-in. And just drop you a ticket right in your
That's
pocket.
exactly what happened.
It was. Where was that? I was at the rugby.
It's at the rugby again.
Yeah.
Is it evading Latics?
No, it's just rugby's a better sport.
It's not. Who did it play? Fiji?
Yeah.
What score was it?
39-14, I think.
Did they win? They won.
Yeah, we won. Yeah. And it's All Blacks this weekend.
Oh, so they'll lose.
Oh,
You going?
who? Yeah, absolutely. Of course I am.
Anyway, well, Latics are playing Crewe. So you're not going to that either?
No, because...
So if anyone wants to put in an application to be my new co-host on the phone in, somebody who actually goes to the games and thinks football's better than rugby, that would be handy.
Well, be careful what you wish for, Matt.
I'll put it out there.
We'll do it.
I'm like Noel Edmonds projecting. What's he do? I don't know.
Deal or no deal, I think, doesn't he? I used to.
Yeah. I think this is possibly one of the worst opening phoning we've ever done. To be honest.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not on the. It's going to be on the awards clip stream.
It's
is
not.
It?
No, I think it's really poor. So,
you start off it better then. Should we start again?
Hang on. Yeah, no, I can't now. I can't believe Matt got his ticket at Aldi and I got my third angle grinder of the year. Oh well, you see. It was in the middle. Oh no, I got it from Lidl. It was in the middle at Lidl.
In the middle at Lidl.
No, I got it while I was in Aldi.
Off Darren behind the green.
Darren doesn't shop at Aldi.
He's Waitrose all day. Innit?
Come on.
Booths.
Should we bring a guest in? We've got one lined up. The Latics Football Phone would like to apologise for the quality of the.
Yeah, but we do like to thank Legacy Pets as our sponsor.
Yeah,
as always.
Yeah, good input from Noel Edmonds and Mr. Blobby. Oh, I think he's calling me and you Noel Edmonds and Mr. Blobby. That makes me Noel and you Mr. Blobby.
I don't care.
Blobby.
It's just words. Blue Fun Bus, who's just got an owl as a picture. What a sad
but he's got Scott Shield though.
Yeah, and a flat cap.
Wow. Should we go to Shropshire?
Yeah, do it.
I know why he's in the it's the big
It's the Crewe fan.
It's the Hilton Showdown, isn't it, on Saturday?
Yeah, it is.
Hello, Adrian.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Actually, I was hoping she might come on tonight, but she's otherwise engaged because she would have done because she's coming along on Saturday. We've got the tickets. We're in the Joe Royal stand. I hope she's be nice and welcomed in there.
Well, she will if she behaves, Adrian.
Yeah.
Oh,
if she starts giving it all that, if Crewe go a goal up, Gordon, Frank, and Judith, then you can't expect things to stay civil.
She's been quite a few times. She came to Wembley with me, and she absolutely loved it. She's been to Boundary Park loads of times. She loves going to Boundary Park, and she likes John Willie Lee's beer. She thinks it's the best beer in the country. So it's going to be a good day. Well, hopefully, it depends on the score, really. But I'm a bit concerned about Saturday, to be honest, because they're a good side, Crewe. I've seen them loads of times. It's just like the culture at Crewe, you know. They're good attacking. They're a young side. They're always a young side because they've got a good academy. But they're kind of a bit swashbuckling side, and I think they could turn us over really easily if we're not on our guard. I think it's down to our defence, really, because they're all quite young, obviously. But we've seen it so many times. We've seen so many teams just play straight through us, and I think if they get on the front foot, they really could. I think it's going to be tough. And what worries me is the absence of key players. We're struggling in the midfield with the injuries. With Conlon going so I just think we've got to be really solid at the back as we have been, and try and I don't know. Are we going to be creative behind Garner and Mellon? I mean, who's going to slip in there in the absence of our injuries? Then how do you see it playing out? Who have we got?
I think they'll put Drummond there, mate. I think they might drop Drummond in that number 10.
I hope not. I don't think that would work. I think if they're going to play Drummond, he'd have to play up front. From what I've seen, they could play him on the right of the three. That would be very, very. If they played Hannon and Drummond in the midfield with Pett, and I think there's a chance it'll be Hannon, Pett, Kane, Payne, and Drummond in the midfield. I'm not quite sure I would set it up. I don't think he'd go a 4-4-2, but I think that might be the position. I don't think he's got to play Mellon and Garner. They're both fit up front. So, and it's just because the only other the option is someone like Morris to come in.
Yeah.
I guess, or
Hawks.
Hawks maybe. So he does have options. I guess, like you said, it's going to depend on how he sees the opposition setting up and what their threats are and that. But it could be a good game. I hope it is a good game. I think
I think it's going to be a cracking game. I mean, they've got this guy called Bogle back. I mean, I hear it all the time. I hear it every Sunday morning, because I thought we were getting closer, but we're not. I thought we'd inch closer, but we're not. I'm still behind, 6 points behind, And they've got a guy called Bogle back, Omar Bogle. You heard of him? Striker. Yeah, he was injured, but he's knocking them in left, right, and centre at the minute. So I think we've got to be really careful because I hope not, but we're not careful. It'll go 2 ways because they're a really young side, play really they always have played really kind of creative, sort of expansive football, but they're a bit naive and they let a lot of goals in and stuff. But it's whether we can score the goals and whether we let them get on top of us in the early stages of the game. I think that's crucial.
They're only 8th, so it's not like, there's too much to fear. They're 8th position. They've conceded 19 to our 12, and they've scored 23 to our 13. So you're right in terms of the goals. I think we need to go ahead on Saturday as well. I think that's the thing. We've not taken the lead enough, especially at Boundary Park. So I think if we can get our noses in front, and then obviously we're fairly solid at the back, then that would be to our advantage. But should be a decent crowd. I mean, last I saw, they sold about 900 tickets.
I think they sold 1,000.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
I think is that the top section of the Chadian? Then is that 1,000 up there?
That's us about 1,500. That top section, I think.
Or maybe they sold a few more. I don't know.
That's poor, that actually.
It's not. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, with all due respect, they're only Crewe, aren't they?
They're not a big club.
They're not massive, are they? They're not. They're not one of the biggest clubs in the division, are they?
She'd have something to say that if she was about that.
Well, I mean, if she had the
bottle, they're not ex-Premier League.
If she had the bottle to come on, Adrian, then she could have had it out with us, couldn't she?
Well, I know. I did try to get her on here, but she'll be in the. she'll be in the. In the bar in fan bar on
so come on, Adrian, since she's not here, right? So just say, are you is it like, are you hoping for a draw just to keep the peace within the household, or are you looking for Latics to win so that you can really rub it in and then you're only 3 points behind?
Well, I'm really looking forward to Saturday, hugely looking forward, because it's like, we're gonna have some decent beer. Decent beer. What am I hoping for? What am I hoping for?
Yeah,
I really like to rub it in, but to be honest, I'm really kind of like worried about Saturday, to be honest, because I think they're a good side. I do think they're a good side, and I think we've got to be really careful. And it's going to pain me because we'll be 9 points behind if they beat us. And that's going to be really hard, You don't think so?
They won't beat us. No. I think we'll beat them. I think we're in good little bit of run of form. They can turn up, get all cocky. Joe Garner will be like,
yeah, that's going to be the difference.
The difference, Joe Garner.
Matt, that's the thing about that football club. I know it because I've been to bloody Wembley 3 times with them. I was dragged down there. But they're not a cocky football club. They're a quiet, unassuming, well organised, and they manage to keep going because they don't get big crowds or anything. But they just manage to play above their level. So I'd never underestimate them because it's a proper football club.
No. I mean, I've seen Crewe come to Boundary Park and beat us before. It's not certainly no sort of arrogance. I'm just trying to be confident going into the game. Look, we had a good performance against Northampton. We dug in for a good result. I mean, we were a better side against Harrogate, and I think if Hammond hadn't got sent off, it would have been a much easier end to the game. Sorry, not Hammond sent off, but Hammond injured and Wood sent off. It would have been a much easier end to the game.
Yeah.
So,
Can I just restate the question? Can I sexy down the question? Being a qualified football referee,
Yes.
after last weekend and after what was clearly a really poor refereeing display by that referee, how much can Mickey Mellon say in his post-match interview without getting into trouble? Because what's the convention? What can he say? Because can he? I don't know. You tell me. What because he was livid, wasn't he? Right, so.
Yeah, he was, and I thought he really handled himself quite well. Now, if he said anything that the referee is a cheat, the referee was biased, the referee was incompetent, which could be deemed, offensive or abusive, they'll come down on him like a ton of bricks. Now, he said that the referee said to Hammond that he was play acting and he didn't leave the field. Now, that's factual according to what the player. He said that's what Hammond said to him. So he's only relaying what the player has. The player said about what the referee said. He said he didn't protect the players. He could be in trouble for that. But then when you've got a player with a dislocated shoulder and the referee wave play on, then it will be taken into consideration. But in terms of respect and the referee's authority, I don't think he was that bad, really. I think he was just frustrated, and they'll take everything in context of what he said of what happened in the game. And a player with a dislocated shoulder and the referee played on without stopping the game, it won't be going down well in his assessors.
The thing is that the people assessing the game,
they have to stop the game when it's a head injury. No, it's a serious injury or a head injury. Now, a dislocation to a shoulder is a serious injury, but the referee isn't a qualified first aider, nor is he there to assess injuries. But if the player is down injured and he's screaming like he was, then I think the assessor will review it and say, why didn't you stop the game? He may be marked down for that. And based on his performance, even with the Harrogate fans, they were impressive him either, were they?
No, I think that's the thing. I think the assessor would have watched the same game as everybody else and saw that that the referee was poor. So I think if it's just a case of sour grapes and the referee and the managers are probably like,
and both clubs mark him as well. A representative from the club mark him for his performance. The assessor marks him. Then a representative from Oldham mark him, and a representative from Harrogate. So if he gets like 2 out of 10 off Oldham and Harrogate, and the assessor is marking him 4 out of 10, he won't be in the EFL. He'll probably get dropped down to the National League or probably the National League North for a few games. They do take it that seriously. The FA they look at every referee's performance and look at it all, and the contentious offside as well. They replay all the games and look at it, and the assessors then take it to the local refereeing officer, and who will then be part of the training team, and they'll be going through the game and asking the referee why he made the decisions that he made, and they'll want a valid explanation. And the referee might turn around and say, "Look, I made a mistake, and I'll have to learn from that." And they do.
Is that what they do? They go back and review games.
They're all videoed. Yeah, so there'll be points in the game where the assessor will 36 minutes.
Yeah.
Injury to player, referee played on, and they'll probably say why, and they have to go through it all, and they have referee development officers, referee coordinators, training officers, so they do put a lot of time and effort into it, and I don't think any referee goes out there to give a bad performance, but it can happen, and it is what it is. But it shows against I think it was at Cambridge when Paul Tierney was the referee.
Yeah.
There was just no issues in the game.
Didn't notice him at all, did you?
You only noticed him when there was a foul, and he just let the game flow, and that's what a referee should do: let the game flow. But it's difficult. It's a really hard job, and there's not a lot of people who do it. And
would it help the FA if we brought back the ref review on the phone in? Would that help?
Potentially.
Review.
Yeah, and we could go through all these mistakes. But we have to be balanced, don't we, and look at what he did well. But it's just it's not an easy job, and that's why not a lot of people do it. and you got this guy's probably worked very, very hard to get to the English football league.
You're giving up a lot of Saturdays.
He's giving up a lot of time, a lot of training.
Yeah.
It's a very arduous process, and it is cutthroat as well. So, you've got to give. Everyone has a bad game. Players have a bad game. Managers have a bad game.
It just show though just how crucial the role of the referee is, and it's for the benefit of. I mean, we all know the stick that referees get much lower down the football pyramid, and the dedication it takes, and the sort of the neck it takes to just knuckle down and get on with it. When you are getting loads of abuse, so. Fair play to them because it is a thankless task more often than not. But like you said with the example there, Dave, it just shows what difference a good referee makes to a game of football. So, but I think, look, at the end of the day, his dislocated shoulder was nothing to do with the referee. That was just one of those things. It's just happened, and hadn't taken his chance at the start of the second half of Mellon. Having watched it back, and Andy said at the weekend that he could have been a bit more like full blooded in the tackle with his chance with the keeper. I agree, he could have done. We could have won. We could have been out of sight 2 or 3-0 in that game and not had to worry too much about it. But
it's like against Barnet. That referee, I think, was a lot worse than what we had on Saturday. But again, it's open to interpretation. It's so subjective, isn't it? In Barnet, we drew the game. You give that penalty where Fondop's hand was there, and it just set a really bad tone for the game. And it's not an easy job. You've just got to give them the respect in some ways that they deserve. But some don't do themselves any favours either. So
no, I mean,
anyway,
go on.
I'll leave it at. I reckon it's 2-2 on Saturday.
Ooh,
2-2 for me.
Right,
interesting.
We'll see.
Looking forward to it. But thanks for having me on. Thanks for having me on again, guys, and might bump into you on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll
Take
keep
care.
our eye out, mate.
See you later.
Nice one, Adrian.
Bye bye.
Hey, you could do this next feature, Adrian.
Oh yeah, one sec.
That's right.
He's got no hair, but we don't care. He's got no hair. He's got no hair, but we don't care. He's got no hair.
This one this week, Dave, is it's an obscure one.
Very.
So I'm gonna credit to anyone who gets this one.
Very much so. This player signed from Doncaster. That's it.
And he's got no hair.
Correct.
So right, we've got Scott H waiting in the back room. So I'll bring him in.
Yeah.
Hello,
Scott.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Dave.
are you all right?
Sexy
Yeah,
Dave.
not bad. Sexy Dave, sorry.
Thank you. It's all right.
Sexy Dave is back. I got used to you not being here, Dave.
All right. Bloody hell, you sound as bad as Matt.
Don't worry, he's not here next week. He's not the week after. Are you doing the washing up, Scott?
Sorry, no. Why is it a bit echoey in here?
No, it just sounds like you could just hear some clattering in the background, like you're doing the washing
Sorry,
up.
no, that was
Can everyone see us
you
all
just
right?
changing rooms.
Can you see us all right, mate? You can see us on screen, can't you? You don't see us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah,
Right,
as maybe some people are watching us on vertical.
Yeah,
and
fair
that's why
enough.
they can't see us.
Fair enough.
But
Okay, fair enough.
There he is.
There he is. You okay?
All right. Yeah,
Well, he's
not
not
bad.
doing, you're not doing
thanks.
the washing up. Someone's doing the washing up in the background. Is that right? Yeah, you're chilling.
No, it's an empty room.
Empty room.
Oh, we've got a ghost.
The ghost of Potts. What do you want to say, mate?
You all right? Anyway, how are you doing? Where are you calling from?
Shipley, Bradford.
Shifley.
He's been on before.
I know,
Yeah.
but I knew he wasn't. I knew he
Came
wasn't
on the
local, so I was just
Yeah.
reminding our listeners where he was calling from.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, and myself.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. So, what do you want to say, mate? Last few games, have you been satisfied with how we've been playing and whatnot?
Yeah, I didn't make the cup match, but I went on Saturday to Harrogate, and I last one before that with the Shrewsbury game. But yeah, managed to get a ticket for Harrogate, but in the home end, didn't manage to get one in the away end. But it was a good day out. Was impressed, to be honest with you, with they put in a decent performance. It was sloppy. I thought for the first 20 minutes, I thought we were going to get battered. But it's what I've been wanting to see all season, is scoring from a set piece. We don't seem to do that very often.
No,
definitely
And
not.
that in-swinging corner from Pet, it caused havoc. That's like what... You remember the really bad, when Sheridan first came back, the season we went down, but those Nicky Adams corners, the times that we used to create was those dangerous in-swinging corners that would just drop into the box. Maybe it was just every game I went to, we seemed to score like that. On the rare occasion we did, but it was nice to see us actually create something from a set piece that caused absolute havoc in the box for a change.
Yeah, well, Mellon said it himself at the weekend, didn't he? That he was happy that we got a goal from a set piece because we haven't scored enough. We've got some big lads that can cause a nuisance. And Joe Garner, who's just
pushes people
professional nuisance,
pushes people in the net, and how he didn't give that as a foul, I'll never know.
Well, the ref was shit. We've already established that. True, but sometimes it goes for you, doesn't it? So. But you need to, and like we've just mentioned that Crewe have scored 10 more goals than us this season, so we've not been taking enough chances and converting enough set pieces. And like Mellon said, we've got some lads who can deliver a good ball as well, so it's surprising, really.
Yeah, I just think we'll really miss Woods on Saturday. I think we really will.
We will, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're about Woods and Hammond, is it?
Yeah.
In the middle, yeah.
Do you reckon we'll get anyone on loan in the meantime? Or
no,
not?
well, we might sign a defender who gets injured in the Tin Pot Cup, like we did on Tuesday.
Injured?
Yeah, he pulled up with his hamstring, didn't he, after about 10 minutes?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so maybe that's why the lad was out without a contract. Maybe, maybe it's just another one of them who's just unfortunately too injury prone. But so that's not great. But did you watch the game on Tuesday night? We might as well mention it now that I've brought it up.
No, I didn't. I was working away Tuesday night, so I was just following it. That's the goal.
I can't get excited about them. It's just a waste of time, a waste of cup, a waste of everything.
Yeah, it's.
Did you two go?
I mean, it gives some of the lads a run out. Like that's about as much as I'd say for it. Like Bolton actually brought really good following. They brought like 1,500 or so to watch it. It's more Bolton fans than Oldham fans there.
Was there?
I would imagine so by looking at the attendance in the
1,500 fans coming in spending money on beer, and it's a little money turner as well. So there is a positive in there.
There is, but I mean, as a competition, I think as soon as they put the under-21s in there, it's just
why bother?
It just devalues it completely to me. But we got another injury from it, which is great. We got hammered, which is great. But on the plus side, Kane Drummond did score a goal, and that's inspired Blue Fumbos for saying that he'll get a hat trick on Saturday. But he needed that, and you could see the delight on his face. He looked really happy that he'd got that goal out of the way, even if it was in that tournament. And I'm pleased for him, to be honest.
What are your thoughts on Saturday, mate, against Crewe? Are you nervous? You worried?
A bit, but I'm not. I don't get too nervous anymore. Not this season, because I've sort of accepted it for what it is. I think we're going to be fairly comfortable in mid-table, below mid-table. Great if we make a run for the playoffs, but I don't think we will. It's still a good day out. But I don't know, Saturday, it would be lovely to see us win by a 2-goal margin, actually, or 2 or 3 goal margin, actually turn someone over in the league. I don't think
2-goal margin. A 2-goal margin and a clean sheet would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be great. I don't think it's going to happen, but we are again plagued with injuries, which is going to disrupt the side. But I don't know. Let's see. My lad wants to come with me on Saturday, so because Bradford City aren't at home, so he's going to come with me. But every time I took him last season, we lost. So that could say something.
Leave him at home.
Yeah.
Leave him at home. Yeah.
Well, that's it, isn't it? It's just don't be watching don't be watching Bradford anymore as much as you can. But yeah, we'll. I think we'll do all right against Crewe, and as I say, we've got some decent fixtures coming up as well. So, I think we play is it Newport? Is it?
Yeah, Newport.
Newport and then Accrington, is it?
Yeah.
So guaranteed 9 points.
Yeah. But it's a good chance to go on a runner, and I think if we can beat Crewe, then that should set us up, confidence wise. And Woods will be back, won't he? For the it's only a one game, is it?
One match.
So so he'll be back. So he just gets everyone get down to Boundary Park on Saturday. I think Boundary Park could be one of the best games of the season. Like get loads of people in there. They'll bring a decent amount with them, so the atmosphere should be pretty good. And let's get them beat.
I'll be listening in from Twickenham, so definitely be good. Yeah.
At Twickenham again.
So, have you ever had a spin of the wheel? Have you ever had a spin of the wheel?
Yeah, you gave me. I got me T-shirt. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I got a T-shirt. Thanks.
What T-shirt? Why have you not got it on? Why have you not put it on for tonight?
Because I've just got him from work. So. But no, I got the.
Go and get it and put it on. And
in fact,
to be honest, I was on late. I forgot it was on. I don't want to take up your time too much. I'll have other callers. It'll take me a couple of minutes.
Oh, listen, absolutely chocker. Nice one.
Where were you lads stood on? Where were you lads stood on Saturday? Were you on the side or behind the goal?
I stood at Twickenham.
Yeah, you were at Twickenham.
I was Twickenham.
Oh, you were at Twickenham again. Jesus, Tory.
Yeah. And he's there again. I know he is. Yeah, I know.
Let's not go on to politics. I think I've got a bit more recognition.
He was. I watched it behind the dugouts on the side of the pitch in the first half, and then behind from like net near the corner flag behind the goal in the second half. It was. You could see from the bench, both benches, in the era of the fourth official and that, straight from pretty early on. It wasn't a great performance, but like was it you said or Adrian? You said before the first 20 minutes, like we were poor. But they got through on goal. They had a couple of chances and they missed them. And I was just like, do you know what? These are not very good in front of goal. And I didn't worry so much. It was kind of like, well, if they're not taking these chances, then chances are we're not going to have too much to worry about. So, but again,
they passed it around nicely, didn't they? But they had full phases of play on the highlights, but just couldn't finish the dinner, could they? It was like us when we were going down that season. We had Hallam Hope and the Keeler Davies done up front, and it was Davies Keeler done up front, and we just couldn't score. And then we had to sign Mike Fond up, didn't we? It's felt a bit like that, really. Yeah,
but I think like we hopefully now we've scored a few goals, the last 4 goals in the last couple of games. Even on Tuesday night where we got pumped, like at least we still managed to get a couple of goals. I'm not worried about that. I mean, it's minutes in the legs for some of the lads and. We're back. Chance to kick a ball, so I'm not bothered about what happened on Tuesday. But more goals and more clean sheets, ideally.
Yeah.
Right, Scott.
Cheers,
thanks
Scott.
for calling, mate.
Take care.
Thanks for having me on, lads. Take care. All the best. Bye bye.
It was loud that way.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I just need to point out that there's a new feature on this StreamYard thing where it said about having vertical, like phone view and the landscape view. And I selected both on. If you're watching on YouTube,
Is it that?
No. If you're watching on YouTube, you might not be able to see us properly. So it's a stupid new feature that I've applied and he's actually making it worse. So next week, I'll make sure that that's not on.
It's just not acceptable.
He's got no hair. Question, Paul Green or Ian Lawler?
Well, they both had hair. So.
But yeah, Dave, what's another question?
No pass. He's got no hair, but we don't care. He's got no hair. He's got no hair, but we don't care. He's got no hair.
This player was a Northern Ireland international.
Ooh. Sure, was it Georgie Best?
It wasn't Georgie Best. No, it wasn't Georgie Best.
I know I got my accent wrong
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't Georgie
Well,
Best.
sure, was it Georgie Best?
No, it wasn't.
He had hair.
How are you? How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop that.
Stop that. You don't want to wind that.
No.
Lot. You don't want to wind that lot up. Right.
Stop that now.
Here we've got this from Martin.
She read it in the Northern Irish accent.
No. OASF's Road to the EFL sticker album goes on sale this Saturday.
£2 an album,
£2
£1 for a sticker pack. Sellers will be in the 8095 bar behind the family stand and in the tuck shop in the Rochelle Road End. 50% of the profits go directly to the OFC Academy.
Yes.
That's good, that.
It wasn't bad.
Not
It
bad.
wasn't bad.
No, seriously, buy a sticker book.
Yeah, have you seen these sticker books on? They've been putting posts out and stuff. They're really good. It's Phil Smith Photography, I think, has donated his images from Wembley and the promotion
What
campaign.
sort of images?
Well, I don't know.
No.
Well, I do know actually. It says he wrote to the EFL sticker album.
You do.
I do know.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
pictures of Mike Fondop.
We're not selling this for
No, I mean, we've given it a plug. I mean, go and find
Yeah,
it. But they're on sale. 50% of the profits go direct to the OFC Academy. The other 50% go to Dave Bradley's holiday fund.
Yes, correct.
So if you want to get Dave off the phone in,
No, don't do that.
buy some sticker.
Yeah,
album,
buy
sticker
it, sell
album.
it, buy them.
No, but it's a great project from OASF, and I know they put a lot of hard work into it. And everyone loves a sticker album, don't they? Especially your kids, especially if they were at Wembley and
I wonder which sticker is going to be like the one, like, because I always
the
used to
shinies.
no, the one I always used to get David Hopkins, Ken Moncow, and Andy Inchcliffe, and I hate them players for that reason. So I wonder which player, the Oldham player, who's it going to be? He's going to be the repeat. So
Well,
there's always one, isn't
I wonder how they've gone about distributing the players and like which were the rarest. You know what I mean? And all that kind of stuff. But look, I don't know how what the best way of doing the swaps is.
Well,
And
if I
all
could
that
come
kind
on the
of
show
stuff.
and tell us how it all came about and
But
what sort of went through that. Yeah.
But buy a sticker album and some stickers. What was the price? £2 for an album. It's a bargain. You know, it's
£1 for sticker packs.
It's very, very reasonable.
Good stuff.
And you can help out the academy, which is good. We've had an answer to the question. Warren Feeney from Sean.
No, wrong. It's wrong.
Wrong. I've got FIFA 11, and Warren Feeney is like the
FIFA 11.
striker. Yeah.
Wow.
On my Xbox 360.
You've got an Xbox
360 or something like that. Like,
Xbox 365.
from years ago.
You play on it?
I play it with my nephews with Enzo when he wants to absolutely annihilate me at
Right.
FIFA.
Well, as the day has gone by, let's bring Daygon in.
Oh, yeah, good one.
It's all about the Fondop Shiny.
Hello.
Why we're not-
pressing the button and nothing's
Because you've done it on the thing.
happening. No. Oh, what?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Hello, Daygon.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
We're just muddling through another phone in,
As you do.
Yeah.
you know. Are you going to get a sticker album?
I'll try.
Yeah, I think it's
For £3.
available from the fact. Well, it'd be more than £3 to fill it.
Yeah, no, but you know,
Two
the
quid
first
for the album.
the first outlay to
Yeah.
get $5 worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You
why
get me
not?
one.
No, you've got to a match for a change, Dave.
All right.
Do
Right. So what do you want to say,
think
mate?
we'll get a big attendance this week?
Yeah.
Should do. We've won the last 2 games, haven't we? So, yeah, I hope so.
It's a bit crap that Crewe only sold 1,000, though. They should be selling more than that.
Well, if they've sold 1,000 and there'll be at least 7,000 there, maybe 7.5, possibly 8. I'd like 8. Eight's a good attendance for this division.
If you look at the ticket website, there's quite a lot of tickets going. I've gone.
Is there?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's
Well,
good.
good.
That's
You know, it's good. Yeah, I think so. I think, look, I mean, I don't think we've played anyone in this division yet that you would go, oh, we're playing such and such at home. And Crewe are not like the biggest, but they're fairly local. They're a pretty well-established club. We've played them plenty of times before.
And did they get relegated last season?
from League One?
Yeah.
I can't remember. No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Could
Yeah,
he not?
but I don't know. Well, they should have more than 1,000 fans. It's a disgrace. If but do you think we'll win?
Yeah, I'm saying 3-0.
Hang on, you said 3-0 last week, didn't you? Against for Harrogate?
4-0, he said.
Or was it 4?
4,
You
yeah.
just keep.
And then the week before you called it. You called
bang
3.
on,
yeah. So if you just keep calling it big wins, we keep winning. So that'll do.
I know.
You're the lucky charm. You have to come in every week if we win again.
That's it.
I know.
That's it.
Keep
That's
it
what
going.
it's all about. That's what it's all about. So what did you go to the game on Saturday, mate, or did you not get a ticket?
No, I didn't get a ticket.
Did you watch the highlights? Who impressed you the most?
I watched it. I watched it on TV though.
Right, good stuff. Who impressed you then?
Oh, I would actually say, and it's not normally when Drummond came on, he just looked like he would just kept on chasing the ball down.
That's what you want. He tried, give him his dues. Although he's not scored a goal other than the other night in the EFL Cup, he does give his heart and soul, doesn't he, to the cause? And I think that's what Mickey Weller wants. He wants people to give everything, and that's the sort of he embodies the type of player that he's.
He did really well when he came on. He was a nuisance, and he did. His defensive work was really good, and he put a lot of effort in, and that's what you need. So, yeah, I think we've not seen the best of Kane Drummond, I think, but he is performing pretty consistently when he comes off the bench. But there has been competition for places, hasn't there, in the squad? And unfortunately, it's getting less and less as the season goes on because players are getting injured and suspended. But that's normal. That's just what happens.
It's going to be a busy January, isn't it?
You think?
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. There'll be a few targets there, won't there? If they need 2 or 3 more, and hopefully Billy Waters will get signed by Altrincham.
Has he scored for him? Do we know? Have you been keeping an eye on it? Anyone
No.
keeping an eye on it?
He's played about 2 bit part appearances. He's not done the best, but he might get back into the squad at Oldham. You never know. We might get an injury. But Joe Garner's the one that I'm worried about. We really, really need to get him. We really need to get him signed up to another contract. What do you think, Matt?
I think as long as he can stay fit, then we need him in the team. I think there has to be a really good assessment, an honest assessment from everybody at the club and him as a player. And if we can get a few more months out of him, another 6 months out of him, then absolutely. I think we've seen what he's worth when he came.
He's played 19 minutes. He's not been in the squad for the last 5 games.
Right.
And Phil Parkinson's just been sacked from Altrincham, hasn't he?
Right.
So it's not
looking good then, is it? No. But yeah, Joe Garner is a different class.
Yeah.
And I think we only saw, as a fan base, what he was all about really in the playoffs. I don't think we'd ever really seen glimpse, in the team that he was playing in and everything else. We'd not seen what he was all about until that last 3 games of last season. And then since he's come back into the squad, we've seen it. Because he's playing with better footballers, I think that's why we're seeing more of what he's about. And I think he's great, but can he stay fit? That's the big question.
Well, that's it. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So. Hello.
Sorry
about that.
Dropping out there.
Hello. We were recording with a band. What they called?
We're not.
No, don't matter. But they are.
Anyway, so we're going to win. That's the main thing. I don't care what score it is as long as we win.
Did Jack Stevens play on Tuesday?
Yeah, he did. He's number 11.
Did he?
Yeah, he did play. Yeah.
Did he get injured?
No, he did like an hour and then came off. He got subbed in the second half.
Well, that's a positive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a positive. Yeah, so he maybe he'll start on Saturday.
I don't think he'll start. I think he might have a bit part.
Well, maybe we'll see.
We'll see, won't we?
Well, we will,
won't we? Though.
Yeah.
So who do you think is going to replace Wood?
Well, it's either going to be Kai Payne. It depends if he changes the shape of the
Drop
midfield.
Pet.
But he played on
Put Pet in the middle.
on Tuesday night. He played the same formation. So, like, even though it was a different group of players, he played the same formation. But Woods was playing, so he played Woods in front of the back four. And I think he'll do the same. It's just whether or not he plays Payne in that position or Pet. It'll be one of them. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Listen, if anyone else wants to give us a call, then do. You can have a spin of the wheel.
Yes.
If you call in. You've got not very long to do it, though. Oh, yeah. Hobbled off.
He hobbled off.
Did he hobble? Was that Stevens who hobbled? Yeah, he did hobble off, actually.
Oh, God.
I wasn't really paying that much attention.
Did you go to the game?
No, I watched it on telly, but yeah. So, anyway, thanks for calling, Daygon.
Thank you.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
See you later, mate.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da. Andy, you're watching. Can you let me know if that thing has gone any better on the with the view?
I'll just do it on YouTube.
I've changed it. But I'm not sure.
What are you doing?
Yeah. So if anyone wants to give us a shout, give us a shout. But we couldn't do this phone in to the same with such impeccable high standards without the
The
Latics
Latics Football Phone In, proudly sponsored by Legacy Pets. Being a Latics fan is for life, and so are our pets. No one wants to think about what happens when we lose them, but when we do, we need to know that both them and us are in good hands. Legacy Pets have worked with animals for over 20 years and understand what it means to have lost a beloved family pet. They're also Latics fans. So, if you do need their pet cremation services someday, they are dedicated to providing compassionate support just like we do on the phone in. Visit legacypets.com and tell them that you're part of the Latics family too.
Easy boy. Oh, easy boy, easy Dave.
Easy.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Right. It's tumbleweed time.
it is tumbleweed time. If you want to be a new caller and you want to have a go on the spin the wheel. Oh, actually, we've got one more clue for he's got no hair.
Someone's got it, actually.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
But say what the last clue is anyway.
he played twice for Oldham Athletic.
Yeah. Do you want to give his position?
No.
Well, I'm going to reveal who got it right anyway, so...
Well, all I'm going to say is
Spit it out,
Alan
Dave.
fucking Blaney.
Alan
And
Blaney.
everyone will know because he was so bad.
Alan Blaney. And who did he play against in his two appearances, Dave?
Bournemouth in a 2-1 defeat and Blackpool in a 2-1 defeat in the playoffs.
So there we go. It was Alan Blaney.
Yeah.
So well done, Blue Phone Bus.
Yes.
You got it right, and you win absolutely nothing.
Well done. Indeed.
Indeed.
Right, we're going to call it a night because no one wants to go on the wheel.
We are going to call it a night. But what I'm going to do, just out of courtesy to our sponsors of the Wheel of Wonder, is play it. And I think it's a great little job.
It's amazing.
Get some admiring glances, cause it's the Wheel of Wonder. It's time to take your chances and spin the Wheel of Wonder. Spin the wheel, can I touch it? Spin the wheel, I wanna touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, let me touch it. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel of wonder.
We have a caller.
Chris, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello, boys. How are you?
You all right? Good, yeah, good, yeah. You can listen. We were just saying. He said, "Oh, Chris is here." I was like, "Well, he can piss off. I'm not sending anything to Australia." For him. But
Yeah, it
then
takes about
you can
2
have-
months, doesn't it?
but yeah, exactly. But then you can have a spin, and if you want to donate it to one of your Latics family or friends in the UK, or
In
then
Oldham.
you can. Then you can do. So, do you want to have a spin?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I mean, why not?
Well,
Exactly.
on three, say spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3.
Spin the wheel, boys.
Ooh, that was a little. Oh, it's
he's
just
got-
a t-shirt.
He's got a
It's
t-shirt.
just on
You've
the
got a
just on the
t-shirt.
t-shirt.
And you've got a what a selection you have. You can have
Crap
You
merchandise.
can have so you have a look on the Oldham We Are Oldham website. tell me who in Oldham or in the northwest area or anywhere in the
British
UK
Isles,
or even Guernsey.
even Guernsey.
Guernsey.
Yeah, you can, if you know anyone, evading tax.
Not really. No.
Good stuff.
I've got a few. I've got a few
you,
friends I know in Oldham. Yeah.
There you go.
good stuff.
There you go.
Well, you can pick a t-shirt, pick a cup, or pick a fanzine, and
excuse me. The wheel said T-shirt.
All right, sorry.
You don't mess
okay.
around with what the Wheel of Wonder says.
Okay.
It says T-shirt. It's
a t-shirt. Okay,
Jesus.
I'll send it to them, courtesy of the Latics Football Forum.
Did you watch the match on Saturday, Chris?
I must admit, I was listening to it on Latics Player. I didn't. It was about 2 in the morning, and I was listening to the dulcet tones of Roy and Alan.
Yeah. And
So
2 a.m.
Yeah.
I know that's dedication, sexy Dave.
It is. How did it sound?
Not too bad. I saw the highlights. Yeah, we were a bit scrappy early, weren't we? But we could have, as you said, it could have been an easier win.
Imagine if he was getting burgled at 2 a.m. in Australia and he was hearing the voice of Roy and Alan on the radio. That's enough to scare any fucking burglar off, isn't it? Really, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit.
We had to dig in though, didn't we? We had to graft, and I've not seen Mickey Mellon as sort of wound up and as passionate as that. He came over to the away end at the end of the game, and he was giving me all this like pointing, really giving it all this, and
nice,
brilliant, really good, and I mean, it was a 1-0 away at Harrogate. It wasn't, but I think we needed a win in the league, didn't we? We really needed a win, and it was a game
you needed to win. It was a tough game down there, fighting for everything. They're scrapping at the bottom, and it's a hard place to go, Harrogate, at the best of times. But they've been on a bad run, and we're usually the hoodoo team that break the bad run, aren't we? So,
but we're not. But we're not anymore because Northampton Town, they'd been out of the cup in the first round for 5 years on the bounce, and everyone was like, "Oh God, well, it's typical Latics will be the ones to break that." But we didn't. We beat them. So I think the typical Latics thing is over now. Wembley has kind of broken that hoodoo, I think, and things are different now. So that's why I'm not. I don't go into any game fearing the opposition. I don't think we've got anything to fear in this division. I think there's going to be some really tough games. They've all been really tough games. We've not had any. Maybe Cheltenham was the closest we've had to a walk in the park, but I know that what this team is now is resilient and battles, and it works hard, and it's capable of playing some good stuff. So there's no reason to fear anyone in this division, and that's why going into Saturday, I think it's totally winnable. I just think, like I said, we've just got to score the first goal. That's the big thing.
Score the first goal.
And we need to look to get a bit more luckier with injuries, don't we? There's just some of the injuries we've had have really knocked us back a bit.
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? But
it'll come good towards the end of the season when they're readily available again. So that might work in our favour, like it did last time. We had a lot of injuries at the start of the year, New Year, didn't we? And lost Colin. But Colin won't be back until next season. But we'll get there. We'll get there. There's no team in the league other than probably Colchester and Notts County who have got really good form at the moment. Everyone's win a few, lose a few, win a few, lose a few. So it's
I'm looking at the top. Like the top 5 is Walsall, who lost in the playoff final last year. So you'd expect them to be strong, and they are. Swindon, 29 points this year. Notts County 27 points.
Strongest team we've played.
Salford, MK Dons, and then you've Grimsby. I mean, you've teams. Then it's tight from 10th. Really, yeah, there's only 5 points. Even from where we are, it's really not. It's only 10 points between us and the top of the table. It's not a massive amount. I mean,
what about the bottom?
But the teams above us, especially in that top 4 or 5, really established teams who have been trying to get promoted from this division.
8 points off the bottom as well, which is quite worrying.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried about that. I mean, obviously, we need to beat Newport, keep the keep them. You got an Accrington, the teams below us.
Harrogate and Bristol Rovers are the teams who are like really struggling, aren't they?
So I'm not worried about that. I just think that it is possible to stay in touch with that playoff pack.
Yeah.
If we get a couple of wins on the bus, but there are teams well above us who are way. Oh, it's straight 3 up as well, isn't it? It's the top 3, so it's Walsall, Swindon, and Automatic.
Yeah,
it's top 3 automatic. So 4 go up. So there's plenty to play for in this division this season. So I'm looking forward to every game. Me, it's it makes such. We flash back a few seasons, and you were just like, it's almost dreading it, weren't you? Like,
exactly.
Going along because you weren't sure of the performances you were going to get. It was pretty poor. But now I'm looking forward to every game, and I'm gutted if I have to miss one. And I'm even thinking about going to MK Dons because I don't want to miss it.
When is it?
6th of December.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to knocking them off and then getting a plum tie in the 3rd round, like a Forest or a Leicester or someone good like that.
Leicester, what, Newcastle away?
A mate of mine's a Leicester fan, and I'd love to give him curry when we beat him. So.
I tell you what.
Going to Leicester away when Dean Windass saved that when they missed that penalty. Do you remember that was amazing? I'd
take Leicester at home. That'd be a good draw.
No, what an away day!
I know you. I like it when Boundary Park's packed.
Get half the money
as well. They'd bring a load with them. I think Leicester. So that'd be good. That. But look, we've got to beat MK Dons first anyway. So let's put that to bed.
Swansea away. That'd be good.
No, it'd be crap because hardly any Swansea fans would turn up for that.
They would.
No, they wouldn't. So anyway, have you any more points? Because it's bedtime.
I'm just hoping, Matt, that you're giving Dave heaps of grief for going to Twickenham on a regular basis. I mean,
that's the deal. We beat Australia. We beat Australia. We beat Australia.
Yeah. But we didn't have any.
Smashed Australia.
We didn't have players available, mate. Your British clubs wouldn't let our Wallabies play, so
we beat Australia.
We didn't do bad against the British Lions, did we? We did all right. We did better than I thought we would.
Still won though, didn't we?
Yeah, you did, mate. You did.
Sorry, mate.
Nobody cares about rugby.
Of course they do.
No, that's
cricket, rugby.
No, other sports don't count. They're all rubbish.
No one cares about these rugby wankers.
But anyway, women's rugby.
But anyway,
brilliant.
I give Dave a lot more grief off camera than I give him on camera about everything. So don't worry about that.
Life.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a part-timer, that's for sure.
And the old Ashes starts in about 10 days, Dave. So I'll be giving you some banter if we do well.
Absolutely, I love it. I can't wait. Can't wait to wake up at 2 a.m. and watch.
Why don't you start cricket calling?
The cricket
and keep it off this.
No,
no. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
Exactly. Get on board, Matt. Get on board, Matt. Come on.
You like snooker, don't you?
No, I like snooker. Yeah, I'm a fan of snooker. The only other sports I like boxing. I like snooker, and I like darts.
Wow.
And the rest I'm not really. I like crangling balls.
That's good. That it's good. That
anyway. Yeah.
It is good. Balls is really good to watch. It's quite good. Addictive.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like
cheers, boys.
Football. Yeah.
Cheers,
right.
Chris.
Cheers, Chris.
We're gonna
cheers. Have a good one. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one, boys.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
It's gonna quickly decline the show if we carry on.
It started off badly anyway, so.
Well,
we just muddle through, don't we? I don't think our audience has great expectations of us anymore.
Not anymore.
So I think it's fine.
But not next week, the week after, we will be announcing a surprise.
Will we?
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
What we're talking about before.
Well, maybe.
No, we will.
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Maybe not then.
Maybe not, but yeah.
Okay.
It's on, possibly. Anyway, no one's going to watch after this week's shambles.
Probably not.
I don't think.
See you later.
But yeah, thanks for getting involved.
Bye.
And we'll bye. Yeah, see you, bye. Hey, Dave, did you know that listeners can now buy us a coffee or any other kind of hot beverage?
Ooh.
What's your favourite hot beverage, Dave?
A macchiato.
And how do you like your macchiato?
Black with lots of milk. Oh.
No cream?
No.
Well, if you want to buy Dave a
macchiato,
then go to buymeacoffee.com/We Are Oldham. I'll just have a Nescafe.
Ooh. Thank you, listeners.
Bye.